I don't think we've got everyone here yet.
Hey, girl.
Okay, Shannon, put us on the record.
Okay.
All right, we're here today on the matters of Isaiah Wheaton and Deshaun Wells. Let me, looks like people are slowly logging in. Who is here on the telephone ending in 5610?
This is for Lindsay Belt for my son's name change.
Oh, okay. I'm going to put your name with this so I know who you are. Tell me your name again.
Mm-hmm. My name is Lindsay Belt. Hello?
Yeah, hold on a second. All right, Ms. Belt, I'm going to put you back in the waiting room. I've got another matter before yours, but now I know who you are.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and who is here on the LG phone?
Teresa Reeves.
No? Are you signed in twice?
I don't know. I didn't think I did, but
I've got somebody on an LG Stylo 5.
that's me.
That is you, okay. Yeah, you're signed in twice.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's okay. So I think we're still waiting on Ms. Montgomery.
Hello?
Yes, what's your name?
Can you hear me?
I can. What's your name?
Bridget Montgomery?
Okay. Looks like everybody is here now.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm having a lot of trouble hearing.
We can hear you just fine. Try increasing the volume on your phone.
Okay.
Okay, so I think everyone is here now. Mr. Devin Pickett for MDHHS, Teresa Reeves, the current guardian, and Bridget Montgomery, the proposed guardian. When we were here last, and I apologize for telling you to come last week when the courthouse was closed. Apparently I didn't notice it, neither did anybody else, that I was scheduling a hearing for a holiday. But I'm glad you're all here today. When we were here last, the only thing that was properly in front of me was Ms. Reeves' motion to terminate the guardianship. But I was aware at the time that Ms. Montgomery had just filed a petition to modify the guardianship to remove Ms. Reeves, consistent with her request, and to have her appointed as the successor guardian for these two minor children. Did I remember all that correctly?
Yes.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, and when we were here last, Mr. Pickett, I believe the agency was in support of Ms. Montgomery becoming the successor guardian for these two children. Do you still believe that it is in their best interest for that to happen?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
All right,
Your
and
Honor,
Ms. Reeves, I understand.
Oh, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I just wanted to elaborate, because I know you had requested that I contact the details regarding the father, Deshaun Wells. I have spoken.
Yes.
I spoke with the prosecuting attorney in Barry County. I also spoke with Mr. Wells' defense attorney, Mr. McNeil. have an email here from a Jessica Payne in Berry County. They both are in concurrence. A plea deal is going to be, he's actually going to be doing a plea deal today. And he'll be minimum going back to prison for a minimum of 22 months up to 57 months. So basically 3 to 5 years is what we're looking at for Mr. Wells. So he's not going to be in the home for an extended period of time.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
Ms. Reeves, I know you expressed some reservations, but still believe that this is something that needs to happen. Is that still your belief today?
Yes.
And Ms. Montgomery, you are indeed willing to become the successor guardian for
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Isaiah and Deshawn. All right, well, based upon the record today and the record we made a couple weeks ago, I'm going to grant the request to modify the guardianship. I'm not going to terminate it as Ms. Reeves had requested, but rather I'm going to modify it, but it will release her, which I think was her objective in any event. So I will sign all that paperwork. Today, Ms. Montgomery, you will need to sign an acceptance. And we'll make sure that that paperwork gets to you quickly. Any questions from anyone?
When is this going to happen?
I'm signing the order today. So just as soon as Ms. Montgomery can sign the acceptance of guardianship, it can happen. I know
I am in Jackson, Your Honor, so I came here this morning and I'm more than happy to wait to sign whatever paperwork is necessary.
when should I tell her to come by?
We're closed to the public, so I'll call her to see if we can arrange exchanging of the paperwork that we need from her and what she needs from us electronically.
All right, our probate register will contact you, ma'am, to make arrangements for getting this signed. We are closed to the public, but we still have ways of getting documents signed electronically. So she will be calling you later today.
Your Honor, would I expect to be able to pick the boys up today then?
As soon as you sign the acceptance and get that back into our hands, you'll be able to do it. Frankly, I don't have a problem with you picking them up before, but obviously you're not going to have the ability, excuse me, to make any decisions on their behalf until the paperwork is finalized.
I understand that, Your Honor. If it's okay, I'd like to just take them. I'll stay in Jackson until I can sign the paperwork.
All right, Ms. Reeves?
May I say, I would prefer her not to be at my home. She has written a lot of bad text messages, emails with a whole bunch of saying that she's gonna get me for that. Somebody told her to get me for child neglect, and she said they must not really like me. I've got a lot of bad things on my phone from her from last week.
So go ahead, Devin.
I was just going to say, Teresa and Bridget, how about we come to an agreement? You guys meet at the police station at a certain time and exchange the children. That's a fair compromise. Nothing. That's a safe environment. You guys can. I don't know if we can do that right here, but just agree upon a certain time where you're both available. Drop the kids off. Bridget can take them. Teresa can leave.
That will work.
Okay. What time works best for the two of you? What is there a time that works best for the two of you?
After the paperwork is signed would be fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Teresa.
What if we said 9:30?
That would be wonderful.
On West, police station on Wesley Street.
On West Michigan?
On Wesley Street, right by the courthouse.
All right, thank you.
It's actually the sheriff's department, but yes, it's the sheriff's department right next to the courthouse on Wesley Street.
All right, thank you so much.
I'm modified. I'm out of it, correct? I mean, if she takes them, something happens, it's not on me now, right?
That's correct. I am signing the order right now, removing you as the guardian and appointing her as the guardian.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this is the matter of oops, grabbed the wrong file. Hold on. Name change, Zaire David Belt
Yes.
to Zaire David Lizcano.
Yes.
All right, and you are Lindsay Belt.
I am.
Ms. Belt, I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. You do swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
State your full name for the record and then spell it, please.
Lindsay Dakar Belt, and it's Lynzay, and my last name is Belt.
Okay. According to the petition, you are Zaire's mother.
Yes, I am.
The name of the father is not identified. Does Zaire have a legal father?
He does, but he lives in Nebraska and has never met him. And it's never been established. He will not take a DNA test.
Okay, well, the question was he the legal father? I think what you're telling me is you believe biologically he's the father, but he's never been established as the legal father.
Okay, then yes, I must have misunderstood. I'm sorry.
All right. Do we have an affidavit of publication?
We do not.
I was not able to get that yet, just because right after the last court date, my job on the 1st was closed down for a couple weeks. And then once they opened back up on the 16th, my daughter tested positive for COVID on the 13th. So we are now in the middle of our 2-week quarantine now. So I just have not had the funds to be able to legalize that yet. But that is the only reason why it's not done yet.
All right. Can you tell me whether or not the notice was actually published? Do you know?
It has not been. No, I have not had a chance to do that yet. No, that was just because I haven't, like I said, I haven't had the funds because we've been closed down and.
All right. Well, I'm going to need to adjourn this then. I can't do it without the publication of notice. So you're quarantined until when?
Until the 27th is our last day of quarantine.
All right. And Julie, how much advance notice is required for publication?
14 days.
14 days. So you're not going to be able to get to the legal news until probably the beginning of December. It has to be published 14 days before the hearing. I think to be safe, we should adjourn the hearing until wow.
And also I did hear something. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm looking at my calendar. December 23rd or December 30th.
Okay.
Wait, is that the right? Yeah, that's Wednesday. Let's do it for the 30th just to make sure there's sufficient time for you. I don't want to have to keep rescheduling it.
I know, and
and
that's
then-
my problem too. I want to be able to get this done. It was supposed to be a Christmas present, so.
Well, if you think you can get it done, I can set it for the 23rd. That way it'll be done in time for Christmas.
Okay, yeah, that would be awesome, actually, and I can definitely get it done in that time for sure.
Okay, we'll set it for December 23rd at 8:30.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, ma'am. Have a good day.